The views expressed in this podcast by the speakers and guests are from a personal perspective. Chronological order and places are true from personal memories and discussed for personal accounts only. Some explicit language or situations may occur, but this is intended for mature audiences only. Hello, miss.
How you doing,
Are
sir?
we ready?
We're ready.
Are we ready for something new and exciting?
New and exciting. Woo, woo.
Okay, 8121 Hip Hop Edition. Let's try it again. 8121 Hip Hop
Edition.
There
we go.
21 talk.
It's Alan Melondius. You got to be more careful.
You can say what you want to say.
Alan Melondius. You got to be more careful.
And again, we back.
We all the way back.
We all the way back.
Hey, y'all. Hey.
We're doing it different this time, dude.
Yeah, we are.
Very different.
Yeah, we are. I'm excited.
Oh, and we going back to back. Are you a little tired?
A little something.
A little something? All right, talk to me about what's been going on with you. Is there anything that we need to discuss that was big this weekend? Come on.
We got some good feedback.
Good feedback?
Yeah. I hope that's what you're talking about.
No, I'm talking about the death of someone.
Oh, Biz Markie. Your mans and them.
Yeah, I know him, but, it's crazy. I mean, when you think about it and you relate it, he's around our age.
Yeah.
So that thing can be kind of like,
yeah,
it's getting closer. No, let me not say that. It sounds crazy. But I knew him.
Right.
I was able to meet him a few times at Barry's house.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is Barry told him I was nice with electronics.
Okay.
So he would come over. He'd say, I can't do his voice. Yo, Barry, call your man. So Barry called me and be like, yo, Biz is here. I'm like, I don't feel like doing this.
Right.
So there was an MP3 players called Arcos.
Mm-hmm.
They were out of France.
Okay.
I had a couple of them.
Mm-hmm.
But Biz was really competitive with electronics. So he'd be like, yo, call your man ain't got this one.
Right.
So I come over there.
Right.
I got it.
You got it.
Yeah, but then he'll always hit me with the, but my other one I ain't bring it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, he was a cool dude, man.
Okay.
Sit at Barry's house, whatever. Over there a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the break beats that you hear me playing throughout the house, maybe I'll put one on the internet one day. If you look at that folder, it's called Biz Breaks.
Right.
Because, again, he would say, yo, I got everything.
It got everything.
Ain't nobody got this.
Right,
I got
right.
everything. So, let me get that. So I had like a whole hard drive. And it's just called Biz Breaks.
Yeah.
But cool cat, man.
Yeah.
Cool cat.
Rest in peace to Biz.
It's crazy that it feels like he had to suffer for a while. I don't know exactly what was wrong with him, but I know he was down or in the hospital or wherever he was at. I don't like to say hospice.
Right.
I don't know for real.
Right.
But I know he was sick for a while. But
right.
What year did Biz come out?
What year did Biz come out?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Was it our early high school years?
Right in the end, 86.
Really?
That's when he came out with Nobody Beats the Biz.
Nobody Beats the Biz.
And the other one. I can't think of the name of it right now, but it was dope. That whole first album was crazy. There was nothing you could skip on there.
Right.
Like, everything was crazy. And when I first went to New York, he was performing at the YMCA. I seen him there. They used to have these things at the YMCA, Mike and Dave, whatever they were doing, and I saw Biz there.
Okay.
And I remember seeing him and go, yo, dude, look crazy. But one of the nicest people you ever want to meet or I ever met. Applause for Biz.
All right. Rest in peace to Biz. Our prayers go out to his family.
Yeah. So this week we're not doing balances because we just did it a few days ago.
Right. And anyway, this is a special edition.
This is a special
edition. This is the hip hop
edition.
So should we jump right into it? Sure, why not? We got a
So
special guest.
let me get him. And while I'm getting him, you talk about some of the feedback we heard in a day or so that we've had the other podcasts up.
Okay, well, we got some good feedback from Zia Mara. That's my oldest granddaughter. You know, she said that the podcast made her think about what was her adversity in life.
Right.
And from that, she was able to have a good conversation with her mom. And she said she had some good conversation with two of her friends that was listening. So that's you know what we want. We want to motivate people. We want to have these conversations that make them start thinking about stuff, and then they can ask themselves stuff and help them grow.
Yeah.
So who we got on the phone?
He's coming.
He's coming?
Zia Mara first.
Okay, yeah. So I'm just saying.
Let me give her something. Yeah.
Oh, Zia Mara. Yes.
What's up, boy?
Can you hear me clear?
I can hear you loud and clear, DJ Gabie.
DJ Gabie the Gift.
What's going on?
What's going on? We having a special edition. So the way I look at it is, I used to live in Buffalo, right? And I met a few people in Buffalo, but I figure in order for me to talk about it, let's talk about one of the anchors, bro. You.
Me?
Yeah, you. Yeah, you.
You the star tonight.
You the star, baby. Yeah, you. You know what I'm saying? So
Put a hand claps in the cheers at that.
Oh, okay, let's go. Let's
give
go.
Give him a hand clap. Give him some cheering. DJ Gabie the Gift.
DJ Gabie the Gift. Now, first of all, before we get into any of that, sir, could you please tell people where they could see you at and find you at?
That would be on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. That's pretty much the main ones. At DJ Gabie the Gift.
DJ Gabie the Gift, and it's the same thing on everything.
Yeah.
Right? All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. I hope people go and check it out because my man be getting busy.
Yeah, he do.
The way it's supposed to be done.
All right now.
Like on his song, which we're gonna play later. No instant replays and all that stuff. None of that.
Okay, but before you start all that, give us a little background.
Oh, we coming.
Okay,
we coming.
Okay, all right.
So, bruh, let's do this. Now, when I first came to Buffalo, I was at Buffalo State College, and I had some friends, Arthur, Wendell, whoever. They took me to this place called the Mount. You remember that place, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, no, what's this? Mm-hmm. I need Gabie talking right now. You remember this place, right?
The Mount, yeah, it used to be the spot.
Is that like a staple in Buffalo, like hip hop history? That's where a lot of stuff was going down?
Back in the day, it was like a lot of big parties, a lot of people came through. I mean, somewhat semi-celebs, right. Celebrities and different people like that, would go to all these events. I believe it was like once a month, if I'm not mistaken.
Once a month? Because I know when I went there, bro, I was a hater. Because I'm coming from Harlem, and I'm like, come on, man, bro. I just finished watching Barry B and all this stuff.
Right.
What's going to be at the Mount?
Like,
right?
what's going on in Buffalo?
But let me tell you what happened.
Okay.
So I get there, and this guy was on the turntables. He had Jerry curls. Already I was hating.
Right.
But he got busy.
Okay.
You know who that was, Gabie?
Who that?
Kid Cole.
Kid Cole.
I saw that, and I was like, oh, my God. He was killing it. I remember exactly what he was scratching. He was scratching Salt and Pepper, Get Up on This. But he's making that thing dance. That's my terminology.
Okay.
He's making that thing dance.
Okay.
I was like,
that's a good one. Yeah.
He was making it dance. I thought the needles was actually standing up and doing something. I was like, oh. And he had both turntables on one side. You remember that, dude?
Yeah, like it was the left side, I believe. Right?
Yeah,
like,
had them both on one side.
Like Primo.
Yeah, he was killing them. No disrespect to Primo, but when I say somebody's making a dance, this guy was special. Like Primo is dope.
Right.
Yeah, he was doing it.
You seen him before. You know what I'm talking about. We're going to get to him too a little bit later because we got a situation where we went to his house.
Yeah.
If you remember that. So,
yeah.
That was in 87 for me, right? Sir, what were you doing in 87?
Shit. I had just, let me see. I graduated from Bennett High School.
Bennett.
In
very
86.
popular school. Okay.
Yeah, very popular school. That's
Yeah.
the school you go if you didn't want to be one of those, type of people that, had to be on the spotlight at any given point for whatever situation, you ain't want to go there.
Right.
You didn't want to go there.
Right. Bennett was popular. It was Bennett. It was South Park. It was
Grover. Mac High was in there too. I went there too.
Mac is McKinley, right?
Yep, that's McKinley.
McKinley. And
I went there too.
That's it. I know I'm missing somebody. Kensington, right. So when I got there, I knew all those schools. So you had just graduated from school, right? And of course, we know you went to the Navy.
Yep.
But let's go ahead and jump into this DJing things. Where'd you get your first set of turntables, sir?
Well, I believe. Okay, see now we got to go back to the Kid Cole scenario.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Okay, so
I'm excited. By the way, I'm excited. Let's go.
So to answer that question, Kid Cole sold me my first Technique 1200.
Okay,
and you was with me at the house when I bought it. That's why you was at the house with me.
Well, excuse me, because I don't remember that. But really? I
was there? You do.
Wow.
Put the bubbles in the tub so I can have a bubble bath.
That was your first turntable? That was your first
Put the bubble in the
I remember that.
You was making Dougie
but wait. Hold up. You're going too far.
You're going your terminology.
We gonna get to that because I'm getting excited.
Put the bubbles in.
We gonna get to that. Okay. So
okay.
Let me do it. Let me do it another way. So I was looking in the paper for some turntables because I had a Pioneer and a JVC turntable me and my man Wendell had bought.
Okay.
And I saw in this ad, I forgot what it was called. It's like Craigslist, but it was in back in Buffalo. Yeah. And I saw this guy said he had 1200s for sale. So I went to his house. He lived upstairs. I went upstairs. I'm talking to him and he's like, yeah, man, I got this, I got that. Then he was listening to me. He go, where you from? And I told you most people used to often mix it yo, you New York City. I just roll with it. I don't feel like doing all that talking.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah.
Right.
So he was like, yo, you DJ, blah, 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 blah. And I said, yeah. And he said, yo, dudes in New York be having a turntable split. Yeah. I just wanted the table. Plus I got Crazy Wendell with me and he ready to go.
Right.
So it's like, he's like, somehow he got into, I can do more with them together than you could do split. And I said, I doubt it. Then he says, yo, if you could do more, I'll give you the table. That never happened. But he said, my roommate has turntables set up in his room. Okay. So he knocked on the door, and guess who opened the door?
DJ Gabie.
DJ Gabie.
What?
He had a little girl in there. I forgot who she was.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey man, I ain't gonna front, dog. You was kind of superstarish. You was like, what's up, man? Yeah, he was like, what's up, man? You know, blah 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 blah. You know, I don't remember what happened, but I don't even think Pop even got on. That was the guy's name that was buying the turntables from. I don't even think he got on or did anything.
Right.
Papa. And the other guy name was Brad.
Brad. Yep. You got a good memory, Brad.
Right.
Yep.
Right. So I remember
with the long ass fingernails and shit.
Yeah. So
long fingernail habit.
So that's when we met. And then we start. I don't remember. And that was
hold on. Let me throw a curveball right here. Okay, so Al telling you about the spot right there, right? So downstairs was the bar where Papa was the man. He would boom and all that. That's why they lived upstairs because they were pretty much downstairs. They were in the spot. So I was there. I had a night or two. So one night, rocking right.
What song is that?
Next thing I know.
Rocking?
No, I said I was rocking.
Oh, okay.
No, I said I was rocking. I was rocking on the tables. Right. You know what I'm saying? Doing my thing, right? And so everybody was at the bar. People was on the floor. You know what I'm saying? And next thing I know, yo, stop the music. Stop the music. I said, what the hell? What? Nigga, I ain't stopping the music. No, look. It's on TV. Yo, it's like 12:30 in the morning.
Kid Cole.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
King Cole was on
Maury. He's on Maury.
What?
He's on Maury, yeah.
He was talking about some tricks.
He was having sex.
Wait, what?
He was having sex with girls in Buffalo and filming them.
Oh.
Yeah, he was doing the R. Kelly way before
R. Kelly.
Oh, and they took him on Maury?
He was on Maury.
Maury.
But see, here's the thing. So he was a dope DJ, a dope producer. He was in them streets, so you didn't want to run up on him.
A dope dealer.
Yeah, he was all the above. He was like the full package.
Right.
Like the full package.
Right.
So, yeah, he's one of those type of guys. But I remember that. I specifically remember hearing Wu-Tang, I think, that night. But, I remember that, dude. I remember that. And he was on Maury, and I was like, wow, okay. That's what's up. So, okay. Buffalo.
Yeah.
Could you explain how much we used to practice, bro?
Couple times a day.
A lot.
We would practice, go outside, take a drive, take a break, come back, get back on the tables.
It's like that. It's like that. That was all we did. That's all we did. And side note, during that time, I had moved in with Devereaux on, what was that, Main and Ferry or Delavan? Main and Ferry?
Main and Ferry, right up the street from Hooker. Again, with the Buff State, from Harlem, with on the basketball scholarship, live right up the street.
DJ Hooker,
there.
That looked like Rock Raider. That guy.
DJ Hooker, exactly.
Yeah, but
DJ Hooker.
In that time, I was able to meet. Like I always tell you, Arthur's father was a great guy. Your mother was cool as a fan, bro.
Yeah,
your mother was cool. Let's give a round of applause, bro.
All right, Mom.
His mother was mad cool. Like, she's really down to earth.
She just left the A.
She was just left Atlanta?
Okay. Yeah, about 2 weeks ago, yeah.
But we would be in there practicing. There was a set in there, and we would just be like trying everything. Because what I would do is I would listen to, what radio station? WNYU in New York. I don't know how I got those tapes. And I would hear them doing like tripling ups and stuff.
Right.
I know you don't know what that is.
Nope.
Tripling up. And I'm like,
helped me a hell of a lot.
I'm like, how do I do that? So I would be stuck. And then at Wendell's house, he had that crazy set we had over there. And then we would watch battle tapes.
Right.
Steve. But other people, I don't remember their names. But Steve, most importantly, I'm like, yo, what are they doing? What are they doing? Right. And then we would try it. You know what I mean? We would try it. But
outside of doing the cuts from the records on the songs that we heard and stuff like that, that too.
Right. But then something came along.
What came along?
Right? And that's why he's on here. So I was in Buffalo, but because I was there, it's a part of my history too.
Right.
So who better to get on here and say, yeah, I remember that. Right? So something else was happening the whole time.
What was that?
A group called Hip Hop Fanatics.
Okay.
Who were the people? You?
It was me, DJ Gabie the Gift. It was the Diggity Dre,
right?
Who was the main rapper / singer,
right?
And Funky O&E. You got to understand. Put the T in front of the funky and get Funky O&E.
Funky O&E. And what's his real name? What's his real name?
Charles Montgomery.
That's Charles Montgomery. You know him?
I remember that shit.
That's the guy, Elandis, that I spoke to on the phone, and I said he lived in North Augusta.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
So they had a group called like Hip Hop Fanatics.
Okay, Hip Hop Fanatics.
Yes.
That was around 1994.
And up at the present, I'm gonna add on to that because go ahead. We're gonna add on to that after you play the song. I'm gonna give you a present day story at the time of that shit.
Okay, but with that being said, it was, what was it, Kick Ass Records or something like that?
Kick Ass, there you go. Kick Ass
Records, and they had the song out. And for me, at that point, that's when I said to myself, I gotta get me something to make beats with. Because I had nothing.
Right.
At that time. So for me, that was a spark. Like, okay, because I'm looking at Chuck. Because I used to go over there. and be watching him. Like, what is he doing? Even though what he was using was Logic, which is a DAW, digital audio workstation. A DAW he was using. I never got into that.
Right.
But just seeing him do it, I'm like, yo, it could be done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was a group. Segue into this. Right now, one of the largest groups in America is Griselda.
Griselda, yeah.
And they're from Buffalo.
Okay.
But at that time, I only remember Hip Hop Fanatics, and it was one more group. They had a song called New Style. Brotherhood Nation or something like that.
There you go, Brotherhood Nation,
New Style. And the guy that passed away from Griselda, DJ Shay, was the DJ for them.
Okay.
That's how I remember him.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But it's all good. But so y'all put an album out, Kick Ass Records. What do you remember about the album, bro?
That I had rarely any input.
Rarely any input.
Keep it real.
But you are scratching on it, right? You cutting on it.
It's a little ziggy. Yeah, some of that up for me. Yeah.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's give the people a sample of what we're talking about. 1994, Kick-Ass Records, Hip Hop Fanatics.
And I will I will clear up that statement because it's something that turned into something that boom, and so I cleared it up for you. I got you.
Okay. So let's check it out. Bro, is that you scratching?
You already know.
U-N-K-Y, O to the N-E. Just started off to break it off on the hip-hop course. To make you redial your video jukebox. The jam that rocks hip-hop. This not pop fanatics. We're dry, so swing. So I can do my thing. I'm the three-dimensional rapper designed to backslapper. I wanna be a flying, see you'll never be quite like me. I'm gonna drop it, now who's gonna stop it? I grab the tools I choose to use for you silly fools. The method I flow with these is simply to abuse the liquor to let you know that I'm the man. Yo, cause you know and I know that I can't come off like to be a double S. So yes, so never test me or second guess me, because I've never been beat or even caught cheating. Concerned about the cash flow like Alex Keaton. I could be your father on a good times group, or relax your mind with the mellow bass line. We flip the script.
Yo, is that Chuck?
Yeah.
The diggity DRE is in the back, no slack. Never comes whack. The GABIE is in contact.
Now who's this guy right here scratching?
That'll be over 25 years ago, probably 30.
All right, I'm gonna take it down right there. Yo. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Man.
Yep.
Appreciate that.
1994.
Wow.
There's some old cuts, son, and they still staying today.
Back when we were young.
Back when you were young. You said you had some insight about that. What were you talking about there, bro?
Oh, so the input, I rarely had any. And I say that to say because if we recall around this time, and I used to go there. I don't know if you was there during the conversation or in the interim or the aftermath of it, but right. I was like, I wanted to cut all the way through this song, do the rough, and all that through the song, through the whole joint. That's whack, man. You don't want to rubbing through the whole song. And I was like, yo, rhythm, nigga, I'm feeling it. And I'm boom, boom. And you know what I'm saying? Next thing we know, I don't know how many years later, but it wasn't that long because this was the Bad Boy. Matter of fact, wasn't the first Bad Boy tour 94?
I'm not sure. I know Biggie came out around 94, somewhere around there.
Oh no, come on, B. I think it was the first one, if I'm not mistaken, was 1994. I was at the concert in Rochester. Clark Kent was the DJ for Biggie. I met my nigga I still fuck with to this day, who used to DJ for EPMD. Okay, Caleb Balls, aka nigga from DJ 45, who was the DJ for Craig Mack at the time. Okay. And yes, Caleb Balls from EPMD. So when you hear EPMD say DJ LaBoss, that's Caleb Balls
from the early stuff.
45. Yeah.
Right.
And EPMD had 3 damn DJs leading up to scratch.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. A show in Rochester. I think I might have been around
The first Bad Boy tour. Yeah.
I think I remember that. Yeah.
I interviewed Biggie.
Oh, hold up. Screw Magazine. Magazine. That's it. That's what the article. That's where the article was at, right?
I can't remember the name.
Screw Magazine because I remember that. But okay, so Hip Hop Fanatics. You wanted to cut on everything, is what you're saying?
Well, not. It wasn't everything. It was okay. So this is what happened. So the rub. It was a song. I forgot what song it was. It was just like a joint. I was like, let me do, through the joint as I felt it. You know what I mean?
Like Bad Boy did on everything.
Exactly. That's what happened. He said no. Next thing I know, Bad Boy whole next decade, all the shit they did had to
everything was everything.
I was like, what the fuck?
Songs like Total, it start off, boom, but tell me what you it all through it.
So he wanted to do it before it even became.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's touch this.
Like, okay.
Finding records. Do you remember going to Salvation Armies and different places to buy records?
Yeah, that's what we used to do. And Wendell also used to do that with you too. It would be all of us, or you with him, or me with you. Right. It'd be, depending on who was around.
We jump in a Hyundai and we going.
You'd be there for hours, right?
Yeah. Just looking at records and stuff like, okay, what about this one?
Real digging.
Yeah, real.
So, dirt, dustiness, all of that.
So it'd be like
hands coming out looking white.
When women go shopping and we in the store forever.
Oh, it's a little worse than that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hands ain't getting white.
True.
White and what do you call those pieces? Hangnails. And you got all that.
Right.
Paper cuts, all of that.
And paper cuts, right. And then it would be like you go like 9 in the morning. It's the evening.
Wow.
And it's like you just looking for that one record,
right?
That you could do something with,
right?
I mean, it is what it is. So,
right, it takes dedication and commitment.
So that he was in the group Hip Hop Fanatics. I think that we can call them like pioneers of Buffalo.
Pioneers.
Let's do that.
All right,
pioneers of Buffalo.
Yeah,
right.
I don't know other hip hop groups out besides just new style. I don't know.
Right, new style. Right. Because Gazelle just popping right now. But it's like I plan on doing a show about breakdancing.
Okay.
And I'm gonna touch that too. It's like sometimes people forget who was first.
Right.
Sometimes people forget. Like there were some people trying to kick down that door before you got started. Don't get amnesia.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So dig in. Right. We skip all the stupid stuff.
Okay.
Like hanging out on the streets and doing all type of crazy stuff. But then record shops, bro. Where do we buy records from in Buffalo?
Freaking Doris Records.
Right?
Damn, what you call it?
Civic.
Civic.
Yeah.
Civic. I was about to say, was it the Harlem Hut?
Yeah, no, Harlem Hut ain't there, bro. You know that's the Harlem. You jumping too far ahead, bro. Slow down. Slow down. You jumping too far ahead.
Hold on. Doris Records. Let me see. Where else? Yeah, we say Civic.
One more. I'm gonna give you a hint. It was on Main. It was on Main, bro.
The King spot. The shit. You know what I'm talking about? What they do the T-shirts and all that and everything else.
Nah, that might have been before my time. It might. Oh no, my time.
I forgot the name of it. It was King something, but
was it Tower?
Tower was on Main,
yeah. Tower Records. I think it was Tower.
Close to the college.
Yes.
It was close to the college.
Yes. So Buffalo has a situation where they have a subway, but it runs from, I want to say, out by UB to downtown. And at a certain point, it runs above ground.
Okay.
And I want to say, I don't remember the stop to get off to be in that area, but it was a record store over there. So between finding old records, like vintage records at Salvation Armies or whatever, it was one of those stores. That was our entire life. That was it. You do nothing else.
Right.
And again, let me throw this in. Where I'm coming from, in Alabama and Selma especially, we ain't had that.
Right.
So if I get a chance to do it, I'm doing it to death.
Right.
Like
which y'all did.
I'm doing it to
like
death.
James Brown.
Right.
Yeah, I'm doing it to death.
Like I played 5 times a night at some of the spots I DJ at in Buffalo.
Right. I'm doing it to death. Birchfields, right? We're going to get to that, bro. Slow down. Birchfields. So from there, we get to meet some interesting people. I'm going to remind you of a story, dogs, and then you jump in on it. So we're supposed to go somewhere to interview somebody. But I felt like it, and sir, you can fix it or say whatever you got to say. I felt like he was acting funny. World famous DJ.
Okay.
Now, who could that be, sir?
The
Kid Capri. I thought he was acting funny. We waiting in the room. He in the shower. I ain't get all that, bro. You know me. I ain't really with all that.
Right.
At the end of the day, you a man, so it's like, I don't know. What did you think about his vibe at the time, bro?
He's a superstar.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You thought he was acting funny?
No. For real, I mean, he's Hollywood. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Right.
I didn't like that.
He's Hollywood, yeah.
So you say you was going to interview him?
Yeah.
Interview him for what?
That Screw magazine.
Oh.
That magazine, that same shit I was doing stuff that people had no idea.
Okay, so what exactly was Screw magazine?
It was like a technical / entertainment type magazine, as far as I can remember. Like it had a tech side to it, and it was entertainment.
Okay, and so y'all was interviewing.
Well, not me. He was,
and you was going for the ride.
Yeah, I was using the magazine. Listen, I was using the magazine to go to shows for free, get backstage passes, get free mixes, all kinds of shit. Using that magazine for
right. But see, for every situation, I thought that situation was not that great. But there was a silver lining in that situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
DJ Money Mark.
Well, no, Al messed his head up.
Silver D. Silver
Al
D.
messed his head up.
I did? What did I do?
You did? No, you don't remember?
Nah.
No. Let me rewind you. Let me rewind you back on this.
Okay.
So, we out in the street. Okay. We about to go to the hotel. We find a person wandering. Well, we to the whole. We already at the hotel, but we about to go to the room with King Capri at. Okay, so we outside wandering around. As we approaching, either as we approach or as we get into the lobby, we see this person just looking around. And Al looked. He was like, the dude looked at Al. He was like, they both looking at each other. I was like, money. You said his name.
Silver D. I said that it was Silver D. I remember now.
You said his name. Next thing I know, Al took him to, we go to see King Capri. Yo, King Capri here, King Capri here. He told King Capri, next thing you know, we go to the room. Boom, open the door. Yo, him and King Capri.
Right.
That happened because of Al.
Right.
I know who the fuck he was.
That was.
I know who the nigga was.
That was Silver D. And let me give you a side note to that.
Okay.
He could be on WBLS. And he played this song by Diamond D called That's That Ish. I used to love it. I don't know, Gabby, if you remember me playing that.
I remember.
I remember. Hey, yo, wait a minute. Yo, That's That Ish.
Yeah.
He had a joint, but he destroyed it. So that's who the dude was. You know what I mean? But he was cool. We ended up taking him to a few places. I think to get weed.
We took him to the store. Yep. We took him to get some weed. We took him to the store. Yeah. He got some cigarettes, some Newports.
Yeah. He was a cool guy. Okay. Let me move on to another instance.
Oh, you mean past King Capri?
Past. Oh, you want to talk about King Capri some more?
Okay, hold on. Yeah, it's another strange situation with that.
Okay.
That nobody don't even know. I never really spoke to nobody about on this. You know what I'm saying? Outside of you doing that, he never knew that they was there, and it was like, hey. But his security dude, right? Okay, the stone face nigga, man, like he had Vaseline on the face, shoe shine face ass nigga, big ass diesel nigga. You remember him?
Nah, I don't.
Real big dude. So okay, this dude might have spoke like fucking, I don't know, a half a word while we was there.
Okay.
That's why you probably don't remember. He spoke like a half a word. He was looking at everything. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And so the nigga said his name was Keith Quarles.
Keith Quarles. Right? Why that sound familiar?
Right. Because, you know, my family last name is Quarles.
Okay.
So when he said shit, I was like, hold up, Keith Quarles. I said, man, let me find out I'm related to your ass. Who is you? Go ahead and talk. Go ahead and talk. Yo, years later, I'm still trying to figure out who the fuck this nigga. I ran into Kid Capri in Atlanta at the A3C, which is coming up
right
in a little bit. Ran into Kid Capri. Say, yo, where Keith Quarles at? He looked at me strange and then started laughing. I was like, yo, because basically it's an alias, but I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck you come up with Quarles.
That was, what was that, like 95?
That's crazy.
That was a long time ago.
That he come up with a name that is actually your family name.
Yeah. I don't remember him because I'm gonna be honest with you. I felt I didn't feel Kid Capri's energy. Now here where it gets crazy at. Fast forward. Way fast forward.
Right.
I've been to his house with Barry.
Right.
We sitting there kicking it. Right? And I'm sitting there going, I should bring up that Buffalo thing. Because with Barry, it was a totally different atmosphere.
Right.
But we ain't gonna touch that. It was something different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, but he was young back then and everything.
I was young too, but I wasn't acting crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a little high pitch right there.
Yeah, you
right?
did.
I was young too.
Okay, let's move on from that one.
Yeah, but
moving along.
But you know, again, Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, I think, wow, what happened next? Buffalo, Screw Magazine. What was next, bro?
The shows, parties.
You
was gonna talk about Birchfield,
which was like a club.
That was just before we left. So that's
Main Street on Main downtown. And then today I was listening because I called him to set this up, and I said, "Yo, let me get your DJ song." He's like, "What DJ song?" I guess I got the title wrong. He Is the DJ is the name of the song.
Okay.
Right?
No, he is DJ.
Oh, see?
Okay.
I'm still messing
he is
up.
DJ.
But when I played it, Gabby,
Uh-huh.
I'm sitting there on the bed. I said, wait a minute. Didn't I do a version of this for you in Harlem?
You did a version also part-time suckers.
Yeah,
what
boom,
we called it.
Boom, bam. All right, now here we go. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm getting old, man. I be forgetting stuff.
Oh my goodness.
Right?
See, I used to rap, but I never rapped.
Okay.
You gotta explain that.
You used to rap, but you never rap.
Right. So I mean, I MC every once in a while when I do parties and events. But I'm just saying though. Okay, so truth be told, so let me tell you a scenario. I gotta rewind and get back now to the Hip Hop Fanatics album.
Okay.
Stumping for the 9-4. Okay. And bringing it back to present day. Now remind me now, because I be forgetting shit to get back to where we was just had going past getting to Birchfield to leaving to going heading to NYC.
Okay.
Okay. So basically, Hip Hop Fanatics, Stumping for the 9-4.
That was the name of the album, Stumping for the 9-4.
Okay.
Right. Which, by the way, let me give you another tidbit. Which, by the way, we recorded in Atlanta area.
Okay.
And I say Atlanta area because I can't remember exactly where it was. And again, this is in the early 90s when the underground was popping and all that and everything else. And, you know, Luke and all of them, Don't Stop, Get It. The tick. Too many of them. It was based out. Based out.
I like that bass.
No, you think it's trapped out, right? It was based out back then.
Okay, you got to be careful when you say bass, because she's straight bass, bro.
Okay, right.
DJ Magic Mike.
You know, I'm from the South.
Oh hell yeah. Oh, please, of course. But let's get back to the Stumping for the 9-4. So what happened with the album? I wasn't only the DJ that cut on through it and all that and everything else, but I actually rapped on one of the songs. I forgot which song it is actually.
Okay.
A verse was written for me by the Diggity DRE, who, by the way, spelled my name wrong. He spelled it with 2 B's instead of 1 B. But the song that Al just played, he spelled it right. And it said part of the verse, I know, y'all probably didn't catch it, but he said in rap, the name of the group members' names and said mine last.
I heard it when I played it earlier. Yeah,
he said Diggity D-R-E, you know, and spelled it out, and then he spelled Chucks, and then he spelled Gabie.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
He didn't say DJ. He just said Gabie.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, by the way, the gift came later. The first part of the name DJ Gabie, the Gabie part, came from the group in Buffalo, the Hip Hop Fanatics.
Right.
You know, Talk a Lot, Gift the Gab combination.
Okay. I was gonna say that it came from you liking to talk.
He talk.
Oh yeah.
Like, the Gift the Gab.
He talk, but what did I tell you today? I said my man can talk, but if you need him to do something for you, he a pit bull.
Right.
He gonna get it done.
Right.
Even if he gotta fight through it,
right.
He gonna get it done. I've seen it in action.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Al told me, damn, he get that. You know what I'm saying? He one of them type of dudes. Let me ask you something, bro, because I'm coming to the headlining thing, but how many people have you went out on the road with to DJ for?
Quite a few underground artists who are still alive today. One actually who moved from Brooklyn or back and forth and living in Atlanta now. Shabam Sadiq, who you have been around many times.
Yeah, I know Shabam.
Right. So Shabam Sadiq. Also, let me see. Underground.
Okay, let me jog you a little bit. I'm gonna throw some names out there. Cover.
I remember him. But vaguely. Yeah, I remember him. He the one put me on. He the one you said put me on the Mad Lion.
Mad Lion.
Right. I went on the road with Mad Lion.
What's Mad Lion song?
Too many suckers and
not enough time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I know that.
Those are the tall ones again.
What about lately? I know you did a show in Texas, right?
Yeah, I did a show in Texas with John Jiggs during his tour sweep. John Jiggs is from Long Island. Actually, on August the 20th, got an upcoming show. I was gonna say this at the end of the show. I repeat it again at the end of the
repeat
day.
it again, bro.
August 20th, I said because we talk about John Jiggs. I was in Texas with John Jiggs during his tour, doing what I do on stage live, ad-libs and cutting in the back and songs and all that. And then my little highlight, which you can catch on my Instagram at DJ Gabie the Gift, where I'm just doing my little showcasing and stuff like that. So John Jiggs is going to be with the show August 20th, but I'm not per se DJing for him. I'm DJing for the whole event, which is a hip hop event, which is featuring John Jiggs and also Sax, the solo artist who rocks with Mr. Cheeks, who's also going to be there. LB fam.
Well, name drop, baby, name drop.
And we got Smith and Wesson, from Boot Camp Clique.
Yeah.
That's going to be a part of the show. We got, I already mentioned John Jiggs. I mentioned, let me see, we got, who else? Damn, somebody else that I'm missing. Oh, we got my dude, the NFL, used to play for Kansas City, used to play for, who else? I think he used to play for Tennessee.
Yeah, I remember you mentioned his name.
Mo Legs. Yeah. Maurice Leggett. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
And he actually is an artist, saying he go by Mo Legs.
Okay.
So, anyway,
let me push this thing along. You holding back a little bit. So let me set up the scenario.
Okay, set it up.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So when you think of this, right, it makes you smile.
Okay.
When you think of this, it's classic.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I give you two names.
Okay.
Eddie Murphy. Prince. Right?
Uh-huh.
You remember that on the Dave Chappelle show?
Yes.
There was a guy on there with a, what did you have on, a black shirt with a lips on it, red leather pants?
Yeah.
This is him. This is DJ Gabie.
DJ Gabie.
Dave Chappelle show. Talk to me about that, bro.
But that's my, since we're talking about that, I thought we was going to stay on the music side a little bit.
We all over the place, man. It's my show. I do what I wanted to. So when I was in New York, I'm gonna start it like that. When I moved to New York, because see, we didn't do the transition from
the Birchfields and me jacking them for the 1200s because they owe me some money.
Hey,
and then we broke.
I skipped that purposely. I got up out of here. Come on, Dave Chappelle, baby.
So we in NYC. Right? So Al is the host at this point. You know, I mean, I got family there, you know, still to this day. You know, I've been back and forth when I was young. They was always, yo, you should move here. You don't need no clothes. I was like, I got to go home. You don't need no clothes. You don't need no, you know what I'm saying? Right. I just wasn't ready. And then, you know, my father, you know, God bless his soul, he was not a dope dealer. He was a card dealer in Atlantic City, okay, at Caesar's Palace.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He had game. He was nice with the hands, too. You know what I'm saying? He was dealing and whipping them cars out there.
Right,
so I only knew because, you know, all the cars, the thank yous and the appreciations and shit used to come back home to the damn house in Buffalo.
Right. So you end up in New York City?
Right, after all of that.
Okay.
After not wanting to, having all the opportunity to go. End up.
Right.
Me and Al. So we in the grind. We out there. We about to get it popping. You know, clubs, events, parties, whatever, all that. Do what we do. And so part of my, you know, in the interim of us working, you know, because we both worked at, you know, God bless any souls, because, you know, Al, I still don't know if my ex is here or not, meaning dead or alive, from the World Trade Center.
Karen.
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
And he know who she is because she thought I was gonna hate Al for her giving him my whole record collection out the house.
Wow.
I mean, she was just being who she was.
She's been very, very vindictive.
Right, but come on, Dave Chappelle, baby. Wait,
she's been
baby.
very Jamaican.
Dave Chappelle, baby, come on.
But see, his gaps in between. I get this joke. Like, but how big boom. You know what I mean? Because there's other shit over there.
Okay.
Like, but so boom, you know, because comedy shit and everything else. See, you know, a lot of people don't know the history up until all of this stuff that make me look more of a comic on paper, and I ain't never done no comedy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I was just talking to somebody about this earlier. Like, I got the accolades of a comic that's been in the game and done some shit and on some I'm on some classic shit.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm not just you got comics that been out there that been doing stand-up, been on their grind and put that hustling just like a DJ.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Been in spots and they ain't never been on TV. They ain't never been no big ass. They ain't got their own motherfucking show. You know, no nothing, no Netflix, none of that.
Right.
You understand? No specials, nothing. They still just on the grind. I get 100 here, 150 here, 200 here, 500 here. You know what I'm saying? I'm big over here, overseas. I'm big over here. You know what I'm saying? Which, by the way, Hip Hop Fanatics it's still known to this day overseas. I had a conversation since we all over the place.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. We sitting on the edge of our seat, baby.
I'm still trying to figure out how you got the Dave Chappelle.
She don't know this.
Because all I did, I seen it. I synced it. But I don't know how you got there.
Right.
Okay, you synced it, but you don't know how I got there.
Right.
Okay, so I'm bouncing back because I'm trying to give you bits and pieces of the hustle and the finessing of how it really took place.
Okay.
See, it had nothing to do with DJing. See, you hear the story about how me and Al got together, DJing.
Mm-hmm.
And then you hear the transformation and the in-between and the record shopping and the digging and all this and the movement with turntables, records is DJing.
Wow.
Even the people who we talking to, entertainment business, DJs and artists, and boom.
Okay.
We get to New York.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We both working at the world famous World Trade Center.
All right.
Right.
Okay. Boom, 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 bye, boom. It go down. God bless, whatever. That's why I said about the X.
We working in the World Trade in the basement every morning to 4 or 5 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Who you telling? So I be coming from DJing at the club and going straight alcohol hangover I ain't no hangover. I mean, I'm still coming from. I just had a drink from the bar fucking 30 minutes ago and going to work at the World Trade Center.
Right.
Okay.
Sub levels where they tried to blow it up the first time.
Right.
Okay.
That is. Right. So yeah. So I don't know. But bottom line is the person that I met in the World Trade Center at the time was number 15 in the world as a boxer in a fucking welterweight, Ramik Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
He was a motherfucking a comedy promoter.
Okay.
Okay.
What was his name?
He was on the Mike Tyson card. Okay.
What was his name?
Ramik Jackson.
I remember him. Bald guy, right?
Yeah, you remember him?
Yeah, he was mad cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, it's subtle ass nigga, but will be quick to knock your ass out. If you see his face turn a different way.
Right.
Okay.
Just walk away.
So he was a comedy promoter?
If that nigga stutter, yeah. Yeah, he's a comedy promoter.
Okay.
He's a comedy promoter. Yeah, in the big way. They did all the big shit downtown Manhattan. They did shit in fucking, they did stuff all over. In Brooklyn, all over. Like, I was at, listen, I'll put it to you like this. And the reason why I'm saying this before we get to the Dave Chappelle, because this is what a lot of people don't know. Before Dave Chappelle, I did a lot of shit through DJing and through acting, because I was doing acting as an extra. That's how I got the Dave Chappelle show.
Okay.
But it's a twist to that too. And let me tell you the story. It's a story to that a lot of people don't know. So I'm going into it now through the comedy circuit. So I was in the comedy circuit. I'm DJing the comedy circuit for like damn near I don't know how many years with Ramik and his partner Joe Nail, who was the bald-headed Boris Cujo looking at.
The boxer.
He was that dude. No, he's the boxer. Ramik is the boxer. He was the shorter one. Okay, Joe Nail, they called him Porky. He was the little taller one, like you know, like the model nigga, like you know, about 6'2", 6'3".
I remember the boxer guy because he was security in World Trade.
Yeah,
and he
exactly.
worked. I would see him standing outside.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay,
exactly.
Not outside, but through the glass doors.
Right, yeah,
and by the elevators in the World Trade. Okay, all right.
That's how I met him. I was getting off one day. He walking. Yo, I gave him my card and shit. You know, because we on the DJ grind. So I give him my card. Oh, you DJ? Yeah. I work right there. Boom, boom. And next thing I know, I'm downtown across the street, damn near. What is it? Hula Hands or some shit?
Yeah, Hula Hands was across Broadway.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. Over. Matter of fact, the cat a corner from what was that? Macy's right there.
No, that was Century 21.
Century, yeah, exactly. Century 21. My bad. Yep, I used to go up in that shit on the lunch breaks.
Right. You been in that area, right? Down by the World Trade.
Yeah,
Century 21.
I've been down there. Yeah,
that's Broadway.
Yeah. So you went from DJing to doing some extra
work acting, because it was a hustle. I used to tell people, yo, you got to go, because again, I'm DJing at nighttime. Yeah, if I'm off at night DJing, ain't no way in hell I'm trying to go at night somewhere else to somebody else shit just to go network and rub elbows.
Okay.
Right. Waste my money.
Right.
Like, man. So I told motherfuckers, I said, listen, I network and meet people that y'all don't know that I meet, and I get paid to do it. You know what you talking about? I'm networking during the daytime hours as an extra stand-in actor. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I'm getting paid, and I'm not going nowhere at nighttime unless I'm getting paid.
Right.
Okay, so
you know
so dude introduced you to the comedy. Is that what you're saying? Ramik? Is that what you're saying?
Ramik.
No, see, this the whole thing. This is what I'm saying. So, peep it. I'm DJing in the comedy circuit, and this why I be telling people on special. Certain shit just be happening. I don't know. I can't make this shit up. I didn't put it together. It wasn't a plan. It just fell together like that.
Right. You was in the right place at the right time.
Right. So understand the bio. Now we're going back to the bio of the I got the comedy resume and portfolio. You understand? But I'm a DJ. So I DJed in the comedy circuit.
Right.
Guess who I worked with 4-5 nights out the week and watched and knew all the material before they blew up.
Let me see, can I guess? Can I guess?
Go see if you can guess a few. I'm talking about today's people, big mega.
How about,
see if you can guess a few.
How about Donnell Rawlins?
Donnell Rawlins is one, yes. And
you know who that is?
We can touch on that one.
Donnell Rawlins is the guy on Dave Chappelle's show that says, "I'm rich, bitch."
Oh, okay.
Ashley Larry.
Okay.
Go ahead, bro.
Yes, the I'm rich, bitch. That one at the end of every fucking show. That's and all that. Yeah, that's right. So, but we gonna touch on that a little bit, because so the whole thing is this. That's Donnell is Dave's friend. Okay, from years ago. Okay. Dave and Donnell both from DC. Okay, which again I have deep family in DC. We used to run a juice bar right across the street on Georgia Avenue. Okay, I live in Georgia. I live in Georgia now, and that's across the street from the School of Business at Howard. Okay, and so basically, both of them don't know that I got deep ties to them and from the DC area and all that. And all of this shit happened. Let me tell you. So okay. So let me get back to my part. Y'all pulling me off real quick. So the comedy circuit. I work with outside of Darnell Rollins.
Mm-hmm.
I work with Mike Epps.
Okay.
Every week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We work with Talent. Let everybody know Talent. Okay. That's Ed Lover's cousin.
Okay.
I work with Tracy Morgan every week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me see who else.
Talent was one of the guys in that movie Sunset Park.
Okay.
Exactly.
Right.
The bigger dude, I think he was playing like the power forward or some shit like that.
Right.
Yeah, something like that. Always had jokes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, so that was him. A couple other people who I really can't name right now.
Right.
But Darnell Rollins was one of the cats, you know what I'm saying, that I ended up bonding with, and we became cool. I ended up, going to his house, and he called me when he had events and so on and so forth, yada yada yada,
Mm-hmm.
all the way up to, he came to ATL, and I got proof of this. A live person that was there.
Right. Right.
He came to ATL, and you know what I'm saying. We with him at the Atlanta Comedy Theater in his room, and
Mm-hmm.
his dressing room, his own private space or whatever. Boom, chilling. Boom. We open the door. So understand everything good up to this point. Boom. We walk out the door. Lobby full of people in front of the spot, in front of the banner. They want to take pictures, this, that, the next. We took a picture that night, by the way, all of that good shit. So me and my woman, Lacey, right, El Bonner,
Mm-hmm.
right, we looking at the crowd. This is kind of somewhat beginning of the hype of the videos and, everybody, Instagram, social media, all that shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to do one of those type of 360 look down, me and my girl, and do a 360 joint, crowd around us type of, effect type of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as I raise my hand and put my phone in the air, I'm looking at Lacey. And I look back behind me, and all I see is this nigga face. Yo, just imagine nigga face and look good.
Who are you talking about? Darnell?
Darnell, yeah.
Right.
I'm trying to get some type of selfie video with the nigga to get on social media.
Oh, so
right.
He was stopping. He didn't want you
and
to
he
do
got
that. Okay.
Right, we out in the crowd now, outside the room. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So again, I'm trying to do 360, go around. So he took it that I'm trying to get him like I'm the celebrity and you up here. Nah.
So you say he's acting like that, but it's like he forgot y'all used to break bread together. Is that what you saying?
Come on, dog. Listen,
Right.
we just came out the room. Me, you, and my fucking girl. What are you talking about?
Right.
If I wanted to get you on video, do social media, have you guys do a shout out. Before we open that door, I would have said, yo, do this real quick before we got out here in this noise, man.
Okay. Well, let me do this because
I wasn't trying to get your ass.
We got 7 minutes left, bro. So,
okay.
Dave Chappelle, how'd you get that part? Like,
that's what I'm trying to tell you. All this shit and me knowing. See, this is what I'm telling you. Since we got short time, I'm gonna paraphrase it for you.
Okay.
Give you the abridged version.
Come on now. Come on.
So through my hustle and doing the extra work acting, because the shit is funny, right? Again, I tell you the relationship with Darnell, because see, the relationship with Darnell had nothing to do with the Dave Chappelle show and me working on it and all that and everything else. Even though when I was coming back from out of town to New York, I was coming back from DC actually to New York. Darnell called me, said, "Yo, what you doing?" I said, "Yo, I'm on the way back right now to the city." And it was like, "Hey, yo, well, come down. I'm doing the live portion of the Dave Chappelle show. We're recording." They used the same studio that 106 and Park used at 106 and Park in New York City.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I went there. Boom, got in there. Ended up sitting right, kicking my leg up on the damn stage, basically. And out of the interim, I'm doing a bridge version. I end up battling Dave Chappelle because no rappers in the building wanted to speak up. They had a technical glitch with a Mos Def and Talib performance, and that he say, check it out. He do that, and boom. And so the tape got messed up, and boom. So I end up battling Dave on his stage in New York as a DJ.
Okay.
A DJ coming to see that shit because no rappers wanted to speak up.
Right.
Boom. So I went home. I got a call from the casting company. Now, mind you, what I just did and told you all of this.
Right.
I went home. I got a call from the casting company. Hey, you want to work today? I say, hey, what you got?
Right.
Yeah, So boom, Dave Chappelle show. I said, what? I said, hold up, what? I said, I was just at the Dave Chappelle show last night, the live taping. What you talking about? I can get paid. To go. Remember, Donnell invited me, so I didn't get paid.
Right,
I battled Dave Chappelle on the stage.
Right.
So I said, I can get paid. What you mean? You gonna send me there and they taping the show and I can, yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be the live shit again. I'm sitting there in the audience like I just went to. No. Guess what episode it was?
Which one?
The Rick James.
Like one of the most famous ones.
Exactly. You already know. So understand this, because I ain't no camera hog. I say, no, let me step away. I got put on a chopping block. Boom, X'd out. I still got paid. So understand, that was one of the biggest ones. I could have been in that one.
Right.
But I wasn't. But if Donnell was a friend, guess what happened? Rick James came there and performed. He passed away shortly after that. I could have seen him perform live for his last time, but Donnell ain't called me. He was fucking with me like that, but he ain't called me and say, yo, Rick James performing. Ain't you from Buffalo? You should come and check him out, man.
Right.
He ain't do that. So he wasn't no friend before he made his ass to the A and act funny that way. And I want to put me on the spot any day I get a chance.
I see. You putting him out there. I see.
But I got a lotion, though. If you go to my page, Orvedkled, ORVEDKLED, you will see Ashley's Best Lotion. I got to do the bridge version. It's on there right now. I got
it really
samples.
does have it.
I'm about to start selling
lotion,
it.
I saw it.
Start selling it.
Yeah.
I saw it.
It's about to happen. One of the events I'm about to do in Tennessee is about to go down. NFL players, y'all gonna start seeing on social media. NFL players holding this Ashley's Best Lotion and laughing.
Okay.
Shit.
Do me a favor because we run out of time here.
I'm the Fruity Pig Man.
The Fruity Pig Man.
The red leather pants with the kiss lips. I put my finger. I'm like, shh, you know.
When he sets the pick behind Charlie Murphy.
When
right?
Charlie Murphy said they be setting these fruity pigs,
I show it to
and
you.
I come up behind them.
Right.
So I'm that dude. That's what most people remember. But I did 3 episodes. So that's the second one. That one came afterwards. And we did that one. And I also did World's Greatest Wars with Mos Def.
Okay.
Every time you see Dave in both the episodes I did, basically you see me.
Okay.
You know, I thought you was in the one, what was that, the Project Olympics? Was you in that one?
Nope.
I thought I saw you in that one. He's playing dice or something. Yeah, but those were dope.
Yeah.
That's huge. I mean,
it is.
Dave Chappelle, that's huge. The Buffalo stuff, this is a journey. This is coming from Buffalo to when I met him.
Right.
And then Dave Chappelle show and then doing things here and there.
Can I tell you one more other thing?
Okay.
One more other thing.
Okay.
We're not getting into more TV and movies and stuff because we ain't got time for that. But it is more. But bottom line is, I mean, like, it's memes. It's a lot of stuff that I've been on that people wouldn't know unless I pointed it out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been on many viral memes with Dave, without Dave, and other stuff. But bottom line is, also, I'm a DJ that can say. Now, you understand, 50 Cent, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So, I DJ in Rikers Island, okay, for Sugar, Sweet Tea. Mm-hmm. Okay, who 50 Cent was the hype man for. Mm-hmm. In the jail.
That was when you moved to Brooklyn.
Yep.
Yeah.
In the jail. And you know how that happened?
How? Okay.
I started messing with Henchman Entertainment, which was a subsidiary of Diddy, Bad Boy. Okay. These people that work there. Boom. So I was working with somebody else, and I was in the studio one night. Sugar came in. Hey, yo, what's up? Boom. I'm a DJ.
You know who
boom,
Sugar
I started DJing for
Sugar is Sweet Tea.
Okay.
Remember the song? It's my beat, huh?
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
Okay.
So, Sweet Tea, after the Rikers Island show with 50 Cent and a couple other people, which was for Jimmy Henchman, who, by the way, they say was the person, in Get Rich or Die Trying, I guess, put the hit out.
So let me jump in right here. So, Jimmy Henchman is the mystery person that they always attach to Tupac's death.
Right.
Hey?
Yeah.
That's a whole nother story.
Exactly.
But, okay, go ahead.
So we went to Rikers Island to perform for Jimmy Henchman, because Jimmy Henchman was the man in Rikers Island at the time.
Okay.
So he brought us there. 50 Cent was the hype man. I did more shows with them, but basically after that, Sweet Tea hooked me up with Star, who at the time was Star from Star and Buck Wild.
Yeah, Star and Buck Wild. You know them, right?
Mm-hmm.
The radio hosts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They was in the What You Call It magazine. All these whatever.
Whoa. Hold on. Let me say this right here. I watch Drink Champs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, when I first saw Star and Buck Wild, they were on public access TV in Manhattan, right?
Right.
Preach.
It was the same thing. They had the bottles and they drank it. So when I see Drink Champs, I'm like, I've seen that somewhere before. But that's why I remember Star at. Because Gabby called me and was like, yo, I'm on the show.
You know what I'm tripping on?
What's that?
That you did a show at Rikers Island. I thought stuff like that only happened in the movies. Like, you really go to the jail and do a show for somebody that's locked up there? That's crazy.
Jimmy Henchman ain't your regular locked up.
Right, but I understand. But I'm just saying, like, I thought that was just something that happened in the movies. They'd be like, oh, you can do. But you went to Rikers Island and did a show. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Jimmy Henchman.
I got another one for you. I got another one for you.
Uh-huh.
And he probably don't remember this. We used to live together in Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
St. Paul's Place, was it called? Wherever it was. It was at Flatbush.
Across the street from Caledonia Hospital, over by Prospect Park.
Right, Prospect Park.
Okay.
So I forgot what I was doing that day. And he said that he had to practice with sugar. With sweet tea. And I was like, I'm about to get out of here, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody knocked on the door.
Mm-hmm.
And I answered the door. It was a hype man. You don't remember that, do you, bro?
Her hype man.
50.
Oh, he came to the apartment.
I think they was coming to practice, I guess.
Yeah.
Right.
But I was leaving out. But he's not 50 Cent then.
Right.
I just looked at him. What's up, bro? Blah, blah, blah. So every time I see or hear something about 50, the aura that stood in front of me at that door wasn't.
You said he was really nice and stuff, right? Yeah.
He was like, hey, how you doing? Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
I'm here for sugar. Hey, I like that room right there, bro. I holler. I'm out. But it wasn't 50.
Right.
It wasn't 50 Cent there. So when I saw the movie, I'm like, damn.
Wow.
Yeah, but
yes, but it's been a journey and it's still going, right?
It's still going
for Gabby.
He got the shows.
It's still going.
Yeah,
bro. Can I get the what was it? DJ Gabie the Gift at?
Well, it's DJ Gabie the Gift on all social media.
Okay. And
Yeah.
then go ahead and run through your upcoming shows again.
For live streaming on Twitch.com. It is DJ Gabie the Gift on Twitch, and every Monday I have True DJ Topics, which is my hip hop open format show, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Okay.
And then on Hump Day, which is Wednesdays, for those who don't know, that is, my other show, which is called the G Spot Live.
Okay.
Which is from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight Eastern Standard Time.
Okay.
During booty call hours.
He on all the time.
Booty call hours.
He on all the time. He on all
Hump
the
Day,
time.
booty call, you got to come together.
Okay, let me say this, bruh. I've known you for a minute. You my dogs. I mess with you, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
knew you when you didn't have Darrell.
Yeah, that was before the round. But we're going to have to get you on a part 2 so we can talk about other stuff.
Right.
It's a lot of stuff. Yeah.
But before the round, I'm going to throw a jab back at you. I knew you when you... Nah, I ain't going to do that. When you were dating...
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
But and Gabby, he's been around Barry. He's been around Barry. Come uptown.
Yeah, a couple times.
Stuff like that.
Listen, hey, let me tell you something. Listen, I was in Harlem on the elevator when Al witnessed, right along with me, people being hyped over Steve D, people being hyped over Barry B, talking about, and they just seen Steve D, this, that, and that. And Al looked at me and said, guess what? You're lost with me in a little while. They're going to be calling me. Watch. I'm sure shit you not. Let me tell you something. I don't know how long it was later. He did not reach out to them, didn't sweat them, didn't overexert himself to be acknowledged by any kind of fucking way. I was with him damn near every day. So, anywho, I'm trying to tell you, he did none of that. But hold on, let me finish. He did none of that. Not only did they end up calling him, like I'm talking calling him, got some work. calling him. Gotta get a beat done, calling him. Gotta get dick, calling him. I got a song, calling him. So anyway, after that, guess what?
What?
I said I knew him before he had Darrell, right?
Right.
Guess what?
What?
They started calling Darrell.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Well,
Barry.
Called Darrell.
Yeah, well, Barry.
Called
But you know what though? But I look at all that, and like we talked about in the older shows, these are people that, especially Barry, like in high school, I'm listening to, All the Way to Heaven and stuff. And I'm like, so the opportunity more so than just the music, they just good people.
Right.
They good people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, dude, we got to do a part 2 with you, man. We got to do a part 2. We got to have to touch some other things also.
Will it be before August 20th? Because I can promote the show again.
Okay, well, we can do that too. Shameless plug. Yeah, we can do that. But no, I was just trying to say, man, like I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Like you got energy like crazy, as everybody can see. And when you mess with this dude, you gotta be up.
Right,
you
right.
gotta be woke.
Right, all the way up.
You gotta be woke. And if you ain't paying attention, you're gonna hear this. Yo, you listening?
Right.
But that's what's dope about you, bro. You always on. No fronting.
I appreciate it.
And it is what it is, But you have a song out now where you have a song that you use for your show. I happen to like it. And I want to play it before you get off. It's called He Is DJ?
He is DJ.
He is DJ, okay.
He is DJ, and it's produced by who?
It's produced. Well, you did the the beginning versions of it.
I know.
And then it's crazy too because the world famous Scram Jones after Al did a version. After Al, it was Scram Jones, right? And that was. I had a fan who just happened to be Scram Jones' sister, and she was a real fan, like that. Right. Like, and she just happened to be Scram. One day she said, "Yo, I'm gonna take you to my brother's house." She didn't tell me his name. I'm gonna take you to my brother's house. My brother be messing with these people and big names and ain't tell me none of the names. But then so she took me. I said, "Oh shit, Scram Jones."
Right. So the song has went through some evolutions.
Right, and the third version. That the actual version, which is today's version, that is the intro song for True DJ Topics every Monday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, is done by DJ Cube, who messed with the Dog Pound and all that and everything else. He's kind of dope. He stays out in it's the outskirts of Georgia, like way outskirts. He like an hour some change outside of Atlanta. Right. I can't think of the name right now, but he out there.
We'll be there soon.
All right, now.
We looking for somewhere in Hampton, I think. I don't know. I'm sure.
That's up the block from me.
Don't be dropping it too soon now.
Okay, yeah, because we might end up in Colorado.
We don't know where we're going to end up at, but go ahead.
Don't do that.
But this song, I mean, what it has evolved into from when I first heard it, because what did I use? It was a drum beat, boom, ba, 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 boom, ba, ba. And some voice, it was, all right, now here we go. And I remember Part-Time Sucker was the name of it, I think. But to see where it's at right now, it's dope.
All right.
Dope.
All right. So, we'll go on and drop it.
Appreciate you.
Thank you for dropping by.
I'm gonna play this song to end it out, and then we'll hook up off air, and then we'll set up a part 2.
All right.
All right, bro.
No doubt.
Let's get it.
You. Bring that back one more time. Bring that beat back, man. That beat back. 1, 2, 3, 4.
These cuts are over 25 years old.
Clown, couldn't sit down, you look at me now, you see me in the city of town, you got me down, don't like messing around, look what I found, 2 turntables turning around, they're hating me now, I like smiles, never like frowns, screw up your face, get smacked right in the face, 12 with your wax, come hard, never fit jacks, doing it legally, hear me on the radio station, used to do this, but now I'm in full rotation, and I know it's all because of the skills, for the ticket right here, in the ticket right right there. Everybody right now, throw your hands in the air. Come on. Everybody right now, throw your hands in the air. Come on. Everybody right now, throw your hands in the air. Come on.
All right now.
You get the gist.
I like that.
He get busy a little bit. He do what he do.
Yeah.
Right? So, hey, great show.
Yeah, it was.
Great show. I told you my man got that energy.
He sure does. Like I said, I was excited because I learned some things because I'm still tripping on that Rikers Island. But hey.
The Rikers Island?
Yeah.
So, we did a lot in Buffalo, and that was my road dog as far as like, hip hop and learning how to DJ and figuring things out and stuff like that. Along with, Wendell, who I talk about with you quite a bit. But I don't know if I can have Wendell on here.
The good thing is that Wendell is something else.
Yeah,
but
special.
The good thing is that he's still going,
Right.
His journey hasn't ended. He's still pushing forward. So that's good.
Right.
Doing what he loves.
So yeah. And that's what's up. You can't front on that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can say what you want to say, but at the end of the day, it's like he has chosen what he wants to do and sticking to it.
As I said at the beginning, commitment and dedication.
Right.
There you go.
We're going to end that show with that.
All right.
One more time.
Commitment and dedication.
Right.
All right.
All right.
See y'all next time.
We'll holler. Let's take it back out.
Take it on out with that.